Hey everyone, good morning, good morning, good morning. I just want to talk to you guys really quickly this Saturday morning. I just want to talk about commitment. And I know in our life we have different kinds of commitment. Commitment to a church, commitment to work at a job, committing to our family, and that's worked out in different ways. And this morning I just want to talk about commitment to God, and that's something that I had to literally every chapter of my book I literally had to work on, or I'm currently making sure that I'm doing my best at it, And commitment to God for me is prayer and fasting. And I actually have just a little story I want to share with you guys. Change it up a little bit. So at my church, we actually just got finished with our corporate prayer and fasting. Later on last month we started January 23rd, and we ended on the 24th. And in that they asked us to do 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. for the first 7 days, and for the last 14 days we were supposed to do absolute. When they first told me that, I was like, who is about to do 14 days absolute? Like, what do you mean 14 days? What you would be 1-2 days? Well, it technically wasn't absolute because it was water only those 14 days, but still no food for 14 days straight. I was like, I don't know how I'm about to do this. I have a life to live. I got things to do. I need the food. I got to eat. You know what I'm saying? And I did the first 7 days of 66. I made it through those. It was hard for me because I'm not used to 66. I've done it a few times, but I'm not used to it. I'm more used to half a days. Half a days, baby, I can do it. Okay, you say you do it half a day, I could do 3 of them probably. But I don't know about back to back. I don't know. I probably could try though. But yeah, I could easily do that. But 66, I was like, I don't know. So I was literally each day I was praying Lord, you got to help me, cause your daughter, she ain't ever done these water onlys before like this. I don't think ever. Now that I think about it, I'm 20. But anyway, so I did the first 7 days of 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Some of them days I would get up early, 5 a.m. and go eat me something, and wake my mom up, but Mom, come on, it's 5 o'clock. Let's go eat real quick, cause we ain't got about to eat till 6 o'clock. And about majority of those days I didn't eat till about 6:03, 6:31, sometimes even 6:45, because if I was doing something at that time, I was not about to stop what I was doing. If I'm focused and I'm zoning in, just let me do what I'm doing, okay? But anyway, so I did those. Then when it came for the water only days, oh child, that right there, it was something. So that first day I accidentally turned into an absolute day. No food, no water, nothing. I had water maybe a little bit that morning, and throughout the day I was getting thirsty, but I was doing work. I was doing my job, and then I was doing my homework, and I was no, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'll get up and do it. Never got up. I just kept working and doing what I was doing. So I didn't drink water till 11 that night. So that's pretty much an absolute day almost. And then the next day I felt like I was about to pass out. I felt like I was about to just not be a goner, but definitely not be able to go anywhere. And I had to drive to work that day, because the first day I had my work from home, but the next day I had to go into the office. And I was like, oh no. I said, Lord Jesus, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Stop drinking water. I started getting sick after I was drinking that water. I was getting sick. I know this is gonna be a little bit longer, I'm sorry y'all. I was getting sick, and I was like, oh nah, I don't know if I could make it. So then I had got me just a salad, just a quick little salad, cause I was trying to become if I'm gonna eat, let me decide. And I had prayed. I'm like, Lord Jesus, I don't wanna give up, I don't wanna throw in the towel, but Lord, I gotta have something, cause I feel like I'm not gonna make it. And I had to drive to work. So, I need some kind of, I need to be able to either live off the water for a minute or have some kind of food substance in this belly. But so I got the salad and I made it. Then I didn't eat no more till about probably 6 o'clock that night. Then the next few days I was like, I'm gonna do 1 day absolute, and then 1 day is food, or 1 day 6 to 6. So I started doing that, and that kind of helped me. And then mind you, I had prayed this whole time, so please, okay, bear with me. I had prayed this whole time, and everything. And then after we had finished, I had actually probably got down to 2 or 3 absolute days, like just water only. I keep saying that, but 2 or 3 water only days. And the other days I had either did 6 to 6, or I might have cut it short if I needed like pain medicine or something, you know. And honestly, at the end, I started condemning myself and feeling guilty, like, and I was feeling so bad. I was like, Lord, like, I'm so sorry. Like, Jesus, I did not do all the 14 days absolute. Like, Lord, forgive me. But, but mind you, I had prayed the whole time, and I asked the Lord, and everything. But I was feeling so bad and everything. I was feeling, like, guilty. But then I talked with my aunt, who goes to my church as well, and she was like, I only did about 3 or 4 days absolute, because some days she had to take pain medicine, this and that. And I even talked to my mom about it, and she was like, it's okay. And even God, like, he was showing through them, like, it's okay if you don't always get it right all the time, but the fact that I try and I put my heart in and my all into it, then that's what matters. And I just want to say, like, whenever you're committing to God, your prayer and your fasting, whatever you're doing, as long as you're doing it for the glory of God and you have good intentions for it, then you have nothing to worry about. And sometimes that's not always easy to understand or easy to get, but in the end, like, it's gonna be all right. Like, God's got you. And I know this video is kind of long today, but if you made it to the end of the video, you can share a commitment or a story that you have on how you committed, whether it's about God or not. I want to, like, interact with you guys a little bit, or comment, or you can comment, I commit to God, or I commit to living for God, or I am going to change my ways, whatever you want to say in there, but give me like some little quote, something. All right, so I will see you guys next week. All right, bye.